4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm live. What's happening, YouTube? Hope all is well with everybody. Thanks for joining me once again, my friends. This is hot stuff. Looking for that hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yeah, it's hot stuff. Spec check. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a couple of posts yesterday. Follow me on Instagram at Comics Most Wanted. Just one long word. Yeah, it's a thing. I'm starting to do it, man. So let's get it started. Her name is Kate Bishop. I guess she's Hawkeye's protege, and the rumor mill has her buzzing it about as man. They're really kicking up a storm with these upcoming female characters specifically. So I don't have many of these. I just know that everybody's kind of on the hunt for Young Avengers #1. I did find this a while back. I just dug this out because she's on the cover, and this gives me kind of like a marker to start. This is Young Avengers #9. Yeah, #9. So this gives me a cool little marker to start. Obviously, I'm going to get #1 and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys might want to get sorry. You guys might want to grab her first appearance. She's going to be making some noise real soon here. I mean, she's making noise already. So yeah. Saying all that to say this, if you guys can find this, I guess people are sleeping on it because, you know, like I said, she's just, her buzz is just getting started basically. But this is Hawkeye #1 from the Marvel Now era. Yeah. So if you guys could find this, I'd say pick it up. It's kind of like I was saying with the, let's see if I can find it. Segue. Yeah, I mean, first issues is always great. Origins is always great. This isn't a one-shot. I don't believe this was a one-shot or a limited series. I guess it was limited because it's not going anymore. But yeah, number ones for any run, you know, you can't go wrong. So yeah, #1 there. Here's another one. I posted this on my Instagram yesterday. This is another one to watch out for. No, it's not her first appearance, which we all know is red hot. But yeah, it's #1 of her first ongoing series or title. You know, come on. She just made I think she's in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So yeah, real hot character. You guys can find this book. I say pick it up. I mean, why not? It's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think these books are in any particular order. So I'm going to just run through them. Okay. Picked these up recently. If you guys might have seen in my haul. This is Immortal Hulk, #6, #9, the Absorbing Man. I guess he turned Gamma too. And #10, the Green Door. So this is the most recent issue. So if you are not living under a rock, you know that this title, as far as Marvel is concerned, is probably one of their, I would say, top 5, maybe even top 3 titles. Venom, and this one, in my eyes, being #2. Super hot title. Okay. So that being said, as hot as it is, I would say you guys grab this while you can before it, you know, keeps going crazy, you know, or gets crazy. This is Avengers No Surrender Part 10. This is Avengers 684. if we're dealing with the legacy numbers. Avenger 684. Bad Avenger, my man. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, sir. So yeah, get this while you can. I mean, it's already a popular book. Kind of rare. I mean, you're not going to find it in, on the shelf, that's for sure. Although some months back I did see one somewhere for cover price. I should have picked it up, but I had already had one. But yeah, get this while you can. Like I said, this is hot stuff. Hot stuff. Trying to tell you about the hot stuff, baby, this evening. I'm going to tell you about the hot stuff, baby, tonight. All right. Batman Who Laughs, #1. This is the B cover by Greg Capullo. Yeah, just came out, right? Okay, we know this. Showing this to say it's hot. It's the hotness. Hot stuff. Okay? Everybody knows Teen Titans #12 is the money book, okay? Not too long ago when I was looking into it, I mean, literally not too long ago, maybe I would say month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, I was looking into it, $40, for a nice, near mint copy. Now I hear they're reaching in excess of 75 to 100 for Teen Titans #12. Okay, so I'm saying that to say, listen, we know about the cameos and the first fools and all that. This is something a little different. I mean, one has to be ahead of the other, I guess, but this case has an asterisk by it because this book was actually released the same exact day as Teen Titans #12. Okay, so I don't know what they gauged it by, but if you don't have Teen Titans #12, and I'm gonna get it, but it's out of my reach at the moment. Otherwise, I already have it, right? But I do have this. So this is his first appearance as well. Like I said, it came out on the same day. Teen Titans #12 and Metal #2, Dark Knight's Metal #2 came out on the exact same day, released on the same day. So first appearance in there, first appearance in here. I don't know what CGC lists it as. So, I mean, if you guys don't believe anything unless CGC says it, well, check out what they say about the situation. But I'm telling you, I'm here to let you know it released on the same day. So I'd get this one. It's the first print. It does a little something. Like I said, it's not doing Teen Titans 12 numbers, but I mean, it's definitely not cover price. That's the A cover. And this is the B cover. This is by Andy Kubert. And this is the C cover by Jim Lee. So any three of those I'd get, all first print. I mean, what could have hurt? And in addition to that, I will go ahead and grab this. This is Dark Knight's Batman Who Laughs metal tie-in. This is a one-shot, #1. Yeah, this is getting kind of pricey. I went to a LCS out of town a few weeks ago. I saw this on the wall for $30. So, not really sure what's doing on eBay right now, but I mean, we all know this is a hot character, hot title. So, yeah, Bad Adventure says that book is gold. Right on, man. Yeah, I'm like I said, I feel a little more complete once I get Teen Titans #12, but I'm not mad at these. So, like I said, you guys get any of those, any of these #2s, Dark Knight's Metal, I'd pick them up just because it's not Teen Titans #12. Doesn't mean that it's not the book. We're not. I know everybody likes to play the spec game. Living in the spec world, to call myself a spectator, but none of us can read the future. So we can look into it. We can try to look into it, but none of us can truly tell. So who's to say that? I mean, I've seen well, gosh, I'm trying to think of the instance. There was an instance where um, there was a money book for a long time, and then it kind of switched and started going, the other way. Um, but yeah, like I said, who knows what's, like I said, one day it might turn out that this one starts getting more expensive than Teen Titans number 12. Like I said, after all, they were released on the same day, and I can't tell you what dictates what. So best to just have them all. Bam. Okay, check it out. Uh, y'all seen me? Get this out of here. You guys seen my post on Instagram? One more time, let's plug it again. Instagram at Comics Most Wanted. I made a post. Listen, in relation to the movie coming out, forget about New Avengers 11. Okay, the gray cover with Ronan dropping down. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Wolf Warner, what's up, my dude? Thanks for joining. I'm gonna tell you why. I mean, grab it because it's a key. I mean, obviously, it's first appearance of Ronan, but it's the first appearance of Maya Lopez as Ronan, which doesn't have anything to do with this movie. At least, trust me, it don't. We're looking at it because we want to see Clint Barton / Hawkeye take the mantle as Ronin, which doesn't happen until this one, New Avengers 27. So, 11 has been the more popular, more expensive, more sought after book, but this one is the money book pertaining to the cinematic universe and Avengers Endgame coming out, real soon here. So this is the one you want to get. Forget about number 11 if you're, specking on the movie. Yeah, I got it. I finally got Maria Hill. Wolf Warner says grab that New Avengers 4. Yeah. So I'm not sure if she has anything to do with the movie. But yeah, I mean, actually, to tell you the honest truth, I'm working on my whole run of New Avengers. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm trying to get them all. New Avengers, Young Avengers as well. So grab this when you see it. Don't pass it up thinking that 11 is the money book, because this is the one I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, recent sales spike on eBay kind of indicates that people are starting to get aware. They starting to get hip to it. All right, hot stuff. This is more like a spec check because it's not totally hot yet. I don't understand why, but people like to procrastinate. Like I was telling my man, Centauri Stir Fry. Um, uh, I think people are just, they waiting until we get more movie buzz, movie news. But look here, don't wait till the stuff starts skyrocketing. You know what I mean? I mean, unless that's what you like to do, unless you like paying more money for stuff. Once it starts heating up, I like to get it when it's mild and calm with this, the spec mind in play. Spawn number 1. Telling you, man, get it while you can. I wish this was the newsstand variant, obviously. Super rare, that much more expensive. But I'm telling you, this book is gonna go through the roof in a minute, you guys. Especially when, we get closer and closer to the movie release and more footage and more news starts getting put out there. I think the Spawn franchise as a whole is about to go bonkers. So just get them when you can. Number 1, number 2. First appearance of Violator. Number 9, key books. First appearance of Angela, which is Thor's half sister, and she's also in Guardians of the Galaxy now. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting story how McFarlane and Marvel and the Angela character and how she was She was battled in court with them for many years, and the outcome and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you see him, grab him. Okay, I'm telling you, don't wait for the fit to hit the shan, so to speak. Okay, here's another one. Hot character, of course. We all know this. Yeah, we're supposedly next spawn will reveal new superpowers. Yeah, I'm waiting for that because I'm telling you, this whole little count up to 300 is looking pretty juicy. I can't wait. Pretty hyped for it. So here we go with some more. Don't wait. We already know what's on the way. We all seen Venom. Okay, we all seen the end. We know Carnage is on the way. Carnage, his first appearance is already a hot book. I anticipated getting to be like, Venom is, ASM 300. Don't wait till it gets like that. Let's start making these moves now with the spec mind in play. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't the very first, but this is like the first with him in the. This is the first Cletus Cassidy with the Carnage symbiote getting attached to him. His actual first Cletus Cassidy period was the issue before this, 344. This is ASM. Excuse me, 344. This is 345. Yeah, 345. This is 345. Cletus Cassidy's first appearance is 344. I know it was, man. I've been hearing nothing but good things. Intro. I'm glad you came in here and gave your approval. Wolf Warner says Into the Spider-Verse flick was lit. Yeah, I know it was. My boy Comic News Network. He saw it on Thursday and said it was dope. Like I said, I seen dude from Comic Time and them. They said it was dope. I haven't heard anything bad about it. Okay, so listen. Anything with Carnage you want to get. Cletus Cassidy's is 345. This is 360 cameo of Carnage. First cameo appearance of Carnage. Like I said, if you can't get 361 yet or you don't have it, don't worry about it. Get the stuff around it. Okay? Because I didn't have it, at first. This was the first one I got. I saw it, grabbed it. This is 363. But I was like, okay, it's a marker. So now I know I got to just fill in the rest. Okay. So don't worry about it if you ain't got it. Okay. Fortunately, like I said, it was the last thing I got, but I did get 361 finally. Okay. But I had all the rest of the set, everything but this one until I got it. Okay. 362. Get all of these, man. Get them all. 363. Okay. Super hot. Okay. Don't wait. Now, I showed this a few weeks ago on one of my haul vids. Okay. Kind of inadvertently showed it because I didn't know why, and they didn't have it either. They had a picture of a signature series CGC slab. It just so happened that this was the book in the slab, but they were just saying any Stan Lee signature series book is hot. So they had that on the top 10. But me seeing, this cover, I thought they were, specking on this. So I just grabbed and says, I don't know why this is a spec, but it's on their top 10. So you guys be on the lookout. Found out that they were just advertising, Stan Lee signature series slabs. And I was like, oh man, maybe I should change the vid. But turns out the next day this book was on it anyway because it's hot. It's hot because the rumor mill was buzzing about because everybody knew. That's why they were picking up 2099 #1. But this is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. It's a 5-page preview in this book. And okay, folks, we are all right. Let's acknowledge this here. We are acknowledging this as the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099, correct? Okay, okay. This is fact. This is what we're doing, okay? This is what the market is telling us, okay? So, given that, keep those damn, the new Batman Damned book. Same thing with that Batman White Knight #0, that free book that came out. They gave us a preview of the first Batman Damned. So keep them, okay? Because regardless of what people say, it's a preview, it doesn't count, this and that, it's not a true first appearance. Well, evidently, in some cases, wherever you want to throw the asterisks, it does happen, okay? Because this is a preview and people are listing it as a first appearance. So stop with the schmuckery. Let's just keep it like that. Okay? I don't have the cameo of this one, but I got the first full. Cameo happens to be more popular from the way I gather it and the way I see it, but let's be technical. This is the first full. And this is a hot title. They got their own title running right now. Hot characters, hot team, super villains. We don't know exactly what's going to happen with them, in game. They might show back up. Who knows? Okay. But this is New Avengers. I think it's the second volume. This is issue number 9, the first full appearance of the Black Order. Okay. The issue before this actually only has one. It's only a partial appearance of the team. Matter of fact, I think there is only one character. Hold on. I got some. My son is at the door. What's up, man? Okay. So yeah, this is only partial. Well, actually, the issue before this was only a partial appearance. This is the first full. So, like I said, we don't know technically what's happening. They might come back. So they do. Like I said, it couldn't hurt. Okay. Now I found out about this through Economics and Comics. The homie Bill. Shout out to him. Love his channel. A lot of great info. So this is not the first appearance, but I love him too. Like I told you, I love my origins. This is Uncanny X-Men #163. This is the origin of Binary. The next issue is her first full appearance. And as we know, Captain Marvel movie coming out. Binary's a hot character, rumored to be a hot character, SPECing to be a hot character, if she's in the movie or not. Like I said, this couldn't hurt to have. Love my first appearances, love my first issues, and I love my origin stories. So yeah, this is the origin of Binary. 163, 164 is Binary's first full appearance. So if you don't know, now you know. Grab it, pull it out if you got it already. Like I said, couldn't hurt. Love the origins. Speaking of which, this is Nebula's first appearance, Guardians of the Galaxy, as well as Avengers Endgame. She's on the ship with Tony. It's just her and Tony and her. So this is Nebula's first appearance. This is Nebula's origin. This is Avengers 257. This is Avengers number 260 with a nice John Byrne cover. Can't go wrong with that. So speaking of Captain Marvel, hot stuff. Spec check. Looking for that hot stuff, baby, this evening. Yeah, we gonna find the hot stuff. Okay. This is Life of Captain Marvel #1. I will get these. This is another hot title, like I was telling you, Venom, Immortal Hulk, Life of Captain Marvel. I think people are sleeping on this title. This is actually #1. This is the second printing variant. Our germ cover. This one goes for a little more, I believe, because it's a bit rare due to the second printing. But grab it while it's hot. Don't drop it like it's hot. Grab it while it's hot. Grab it like it's hot. Grab it like it's hot. Okay. Life of Captain Marvel. This is number 3. This is Joe Quesada cover. Everybody was tripping on this when it came out because it's a beautiful cover. You know what I mean? The Virgin variant of this goes for money. But yeah. I think there is a first appearance in this one. I'm not totally sure, but I believe there's something significant that goes on with this issue as far as first appearances go. Maybe it's a cameo, but I do know that this is the first appearance of Marielle, I believe, and I believe that is her mother. On the Kree side, I guess. I'm not sure. So either way, it's the first appearance, part of her origin story, part of her. Could have something to do with the movie, could be included in the movie. I don't know. That's why we call it the SPEC gang. And yeah, like I said, get it, couldn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's throw this up there too. I don't see too many of these too often, but I think they're kind of rare. This one in particular because it's a second print, but this is Captain Marvel second printing variant number 2, black and white. I've seen like one on eBay, and for a while they were, I think it was like $2, but more recently it went up. I think it's like upwards of 15, maybe 20 or something. Not many of them out there, so if you guys can find them, I mean, come on, use your noggins. You see stuff like this, hot title, hot character, movie buzz. I mean, get it, man. Get it while the getting is good. I mean, why would you wait until it got hot? If you was kind of wondering about it already, if you're wondering, and it's cheap, go ahead and make that move, man. Make the leap. Okay. So actually, let's do this. Let's start it off with this. So we was talking about Nebula. So let's kick it off with her sister. Let's talk about sis. Let's say this is Gamora. Okay, this is the first cameo appearance of Requiem, which is basically Gamora. Okay, Gamora as Requiem. Okay, kind of like when we say Hawkeye changed to Ronin. This is when Gamora changes to Requiem. Okay, this is Infinity Countdown number 4. Got to read these bad boys. Okay. We don't know. She could be coming back. He threw her down, in front of Red Skull. Had to do it. Had to sacrifice something he loved. They was crying. Everybody was shedding tears. He's sad now. Got the scarecrow in the yard. His feelings is hurt. He misses his daughter. I mean, who's to say? Maybe they do the time thing. It gets zapped around. Maybe she was there, the whole time. Who knows? But we know that, she's in the mix. We know that she's a new character. So like I said, it couldn't hurt to have. You don't know. You truly don't know. Unless you're working for Marvel, you're standing right next to them dudes in the room, you attending all those writer workshops and all that stuff. You really don't know. We can spec all we like, but, the closer and closer we get, I'm sure the more stuff will come to light. But, we truly, truly don't know. Infinity Wars Prime, number 3. Oh, excuse me. Infinity Wars Prime, number 1. Number 1. This is the first full appearance of Requiem, Gamora. Okay, so grab them. Wolf Warner, low key. Infinity Countdowns are a must-have. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Most definitely. I think I'm missing number 1, but I got 2 and 3. I actually got those something by my man Ron Lim. Of course, got 4. Got a number 5. Yeah, I'm looking for that Infinity Warps, man. I got yeah, I don't think I got all of them. I got some of the mashups, like the ones with the Weapon Hex and, you know, Ghost Panther and stuff. I got their first appearance. But yeah, you know, like I said, y'all, see my man Wolf know. I said, what could have hurt? Let's just get him, man. Let's spec it out. Okay. Like I said, Requiem might be in the mix, y'all. So hey, don't turn nothing down but your collar. Holla if you hear me. Okay. Come on. Who was on it this first? I want to say my man Key Comics Market Watch was on it. Something tough. Jim's Comics has been on it. Something tough. Economics and Comics has been on it. Something tough. Okay. Yeah, all three of those guys. I first heard about it through Key Comics Market Watch. Then Jim's Comics was onto it. Now my man Economics and Comics. All three of them going hard with it. And I've been following suit since the jump. Mighty Thor, number 700, okay? It all ties in. This is the first appearance of Black Galactus and Ego, the Necro World, okay? Here's the Mike McCone headshot variant cover with Jane Foster Thor. And here is the movie variant cover with Chris Helmsworth on the front. Pretty dope. So you guys find any of those, grab them, okay? Because it ties straight into this and Hissen, which is Thor number 5. So this would be, it continues with the story, basically, of the Ego and Ego the Necro World, Black Galactus, and finally, how all that transcends into Thor number 6 and the first appearance of Loki, the Necro God. Basically, Loki gets in contact with the I guess would be the Necro sword, because that's what, you know, that was the basically the agent in all of this between Gore, Null, Black Galactus, Ego, and now Loki. So yeah, so first it belonged to Null, then Gore had it, then Black Galactus had it. Galactus had it changed into Black Galactus. Then Ego had it, which changed him to Ego, the Necro World. And now Loki has it, which changed him to Loki, the Necro God. And there's 2 more appearances. Civil War, Civil War 2, number 8. And there's also Thor, Gates of Valhalla, number 1. So those are 2 books in relation to this shit you want to get. Hey, number 12. Yep. See, that's what I was just saying. Civil War. See, Wolf says Civil War 8 is being touted as Necro Loki first appearance. See, yep, that's true. See, and that's how they did, kind of like they did with, you know, with Venom number 3. Like everybody said, you know, they knew they had Null's first appearance, and it was like, it's actually Thor number 6. That unnamed guy down there, that's actually him. So yeah, same kind of thing. So now I'm running around for Civil War number 8, and is it Civil War 2 or is it just Civil War 1? I know it's one of the Civil Wars. Civil War 8, and then like I said, Thor, the Gates of Valhalla number 1. And here's this is a spec check. Okay. Now, I believe this has to do with it's all going to turn around. Donny Cates, Jason Aaron are doing something big with the symbiotes, Carnage, that whole Web of Venom, Carnage Born thing that just came out. I think it's all going to tie in. This is definitely relevant, in my opinion. This is the Century number 4. This is the variant cover, Cosmic Ghost Rider variant cover. Now, if you know anything about this guy. I forget his name, but anyway, he is associated with the Void. Now, the Void is basically his dark side, and the way they explain it, it sounds like it's basically a symbiote that he's attached to, and this is the cameo appearance of what he turns into, of the new character that he turns into when he's merged with that symbiote, and he calls it the Void, the darkness that he refers to, basically the symbiote. He calls it the Void. And here is Century number 5, which would be his first full appearance as that character. I don't even know if he's titled anything, but yeah. So Venom series, the Web of Venom, Carnage Reborn, I believe Century, I believe that this Thor series, all of those are going to tie in. I think Jason Aaron and all those guys are tying all that in, especially with the Carnage movie coming out real soon. So don't sleep. Century number 4 and 5 at the very least. Go ahead and grab them, I'd say. And last but not least, folks, let's do it like this. I was happy to find this. Speaking of Captain Marvel, we're going to end it on this. This is Incredible Hulk 418. This is the first appearance of Talos, who is the main villain in the upcoming Captain Marvel movie. There's a second printing of this book that goes for significantly more. So if you guys can find that, go ahead and grab it. If not, this will do just fine. Still his first appearance, first printing. So go ahead and grab that. Like I said, first appearance of the major villain in Captain Marvel's movie. And this is the first appearance of Star Force. This is Avengers 346, which is her team in the movie. So this is the first appearance of the villain in the movie, and this is the first appearance of her team in the movie. Okay. Cool thing about this is, kids, is this is a newsstand variant, as you can see. So I like that. Yeah. See, this is let's just keep it simple for you guys. This is past 1985, so we want that newsstand. Anything from 85 on back, we want it to be direct. Anything from 85 to current, we want a newsstand. Okay, that's an easy way to figure that out for all of those confused. And it's a few of y'all, let's say advanced collectors that should know the difference. That it's got it backwards a little bit. I ain't gonna shout you out, but once you realize the error of your ways, holla at your boy and say I put you straight. I'm just messing with y'all. This is a part of the story. So if you run across this, I say, why not grab it? Shout out to Comic Tom and the guys over at Comic Tom 101, Russ Bright, Mill Geek Comics and them. This is the Mighty Thor 446. This is actually a continuation of this story. So this is a story arc called Operation Galactic Storm. This is part 14. This is part 12. This is part 12. This is part 14. So apparently there was another part in between these, but this is the ending of the story, the conclusion of the story from what I gather. So if you see it, I'd say grab it. Like I say, they refer to Star Force on here, the Kree Star Force. So that's it's not a major key or anything like that, but I'd say it's a low key, like my man Wolf Warren said, because like I said, they're going to be in the movie. This is the key because this is Star Force's first appearance. And like I said, first appearance of Talos. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Try to keep it reasonable. I'm at 40 minutes, so are I give myself 5 minutes max. Anybody want to chime in, ask any questions, speak your mind? Let's do that. I think I pretty much got everything, though. Just so you know, like I said, we we observe the hotness, and we keep it in mind when we digging through those back issue bins. And eBay's cool. I like eBay, but I mean, I love the thrill of the hunt too. Like I said, I love to call it Comic Safari. That's another little segment I'm gonna be starting on the channel, where it just shows me going hunting live, different comic shops. So yeah, this is main. I mean, like I said, get them any way you can get it. But like I said, I do like the thrill of the hunt. I like getting out there. I like digging, especially when it's newer stuff like this. Like I was expecting, because this is a newer book. Like all of these. Matter of fact, I found all of these at the same spot. I found this one, at this one, and this one, all at the same spot. I found these two on the same day. Could have found it on the same day as I found this one. I found this one most recently, but all at the same spot, all in the back issue bins, all for like $2-3. So that's what I like to do. If worse comes to worse, and I can't find it, and this is getting too hot, and the price is escaping me, yeah, I'll go get it on eBay, for fear that it'll keep climbing before I'm able to reach it. But for stuff that's, like I said, like this kind of copper and modern current stuff, I'm at it. Like these, all of these as well. Found this there at the back issue bin. This wasn't in the back issue bin, but I found it at the same spot. I think that was like $9. Charge a little extra for that. This was in the back issue bin, $3. I think $3, $5, something like that. Same thing with this back issue bin. Same thing. You know what I mean? Go ahead, dig them, find them. Bad Avenger, thank you, man. I truly appreciate that. Bad Avenger said I had a great show. See? Telling y'all. Yeah, y'all. Pick it up while you can. Like I said, that's just a badass Mark Brooks cover. Yeah. Super hot character. Super hot title. I don't know if y'all LCS is like my LCS, but ain't none of these. These is gone as soon as they hit the shelf. I mean, in my LCS, everybody's loving Immortal Hulk. I haven't heard any bad things about this title. So, I mean, like I said, if it hasn't jumped and skyrocketed yet, why would you wait for it to do that? You know what I mean? It's hot. This is kind of like the right time to get them. I mean, people haven't actually started going, bonkers over it, So, it's hot. The book is, it's a hot character. The book is trending well. Nothing but rave reviews and good critiques. So, I mean, there are plenty of books though that are popular in title, but don't really go for crazy amounts like Saga. I mean, everybody seems to like that. Seemed to like that book, and now I'm seeing a whole stack of the later issues, like 40, 50, in the dollar bin on my LCS. Not saying that happens all the time. That happens with everything, but like I said, if it makes sense, hopefully it'll make them dollars. So yeah, y'all, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I hope I was able to give y'all a little knowledge that you might not have been up on, and hopefully we can grab all these books that we want and need to get. Okay, so good luck to myself looking for that Teen Titans 12, and good luck to y'all on whatever and everything that y'all trying to get. Okay, so I'm your man AM. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in again. Once again, my friends. Until then, I'm your man AM. This is Comics Most Wanted. Each one teach one. Tell your friends about me, and y'all stay hunting them down. All my best on the hunt. Okay, and yes, y'all, we gonna get it. Peace.